does not distinguish between father and mother. Now to me making provision for the child care only for woman or female that indicates that we are still preaching the patriarchal society where we have decided that it is the obligation of the female to look after their children and not the male.
You have page 27 over here.
This is absolutely discriminatory. Our constitution directed to ensure gender neutral legislation. Now this legislation has been made following the principle as ancient the directive principle state policy in Article 45 and 47 of the Constitution. Following that, this principle was introduced. Now, if you when I look to the other provisions of the this is Juvenile Justice Child Care and Protection of Children Act 2015. They are also the definition of guardian has been mentioned. Who was the guardian? Here the definition of guardian does not distinguish between father and mother. Now to me making provision for the child care only for woman or female that indicates that we are still preaching the patriarchal society where we have decided that it is the obligation of the female to look after their children and not the male.
You have page 27 over here.
I have 47.
27.
27.
Page
Yes.
27 is there. Paternity leave is granted.
Now, this is for 30 days.
You want extension of time?
Most certainly, because this cannot be discriminatory. It is the provision.
The state government in page 25 for the female employees have given how many?
730 days.
730 days.
It is the mother and the father, they will decide who is to take care. It is not the obligation of the mother to take care of his child. That is my submission.
So 730 days and yours is 30 days only.
This child care should be equally distributed. That is my submission.
Very well. State, is anybody
but here state, Lordship, but here Lordship center.
Are you there for the state?
I am for the state, Lordship.
Council is also there, not 24 parganas.
No, I am not. Council is not necessary party. I am appear, but the council is not necessary.
All right, then it's all.
Here, Lordship, the center government notification, Lord. I am not adapted to that, Lordship. 730 days leave. It is a total of the finance department. My learned friend, two options is here, Lord. We made a representation before the finance department or consider. All Lordship, if the director to a file Lordship affidavit opposition.
No, affidavit will not serve purpose. There, it is a policy decision of the state government.
Right.
Now it is you who can change your policy.
No, I am not.
The court is not directing you to do it.
That's my submission.
Right. Now, according to the petitioner, there is 730 days of regular female employees.
Only for the female I had.
Now this person, he is a single parent. Why will this benefit not be extended to him?
If the Lordship finance department not adopted by the central government.
No, forget the central government.
But Lordship, as per my instruction, Lordship, I am not adopted, Lordship, that 730 days.
Forget there is a scheme for the central government.
Lordship.
The state government has a scheme for the female employees.
Not for the male.
Not for the male. Why will the same benefit not be extended to the males who are single? They may be widower, they may be divorcee, or a single parent. Why can it not be? Take a decision.
But the decision is to give the Lordship. Lordship made a representation before the
representation must be his own personal case. He will not go in for a. This is not a.
Otherwise, Lordship, I am take a decision. Lordship, I am not Lordship. Here, Lordship, I adopted or not. Here, Lordship, page 37 is here, Lordship.
Please come.
Only one more thing, this issue has come up before this honorable court previously. In a matter where the approval was not given despite there is application by a female employee. Now court has considered the entire object and made certain observation. It may have certain help. I am on it was the scan was not perfectly done when it was uploaded. And in any event, blood, if your lordship kindly takes up blood,
Yes.
page 4, last paragraph. The sentence starts with, blood, in other words, while the society provides guarantee of equality, it does not provide the means for a woman to be something and still earn a livelihood. Instead, it is expected that
The left portion has cut off.
yes, blood. The only thing that if it kindly takes up the paragraph, where it starts with as I analyzed the very next page, as I analyzed the very introduction of the concept of granting childcare leave to a mother by a democratic state, considering not just the health and nutritional welfare, but even the development needs of a child, which includes inter alia the emotional, physical, and mental nourishment from the parents. I find that even if the relief is granted to the mother, the very framework is predisposed to perpetuate the existing notions of patriarchy, which has still not been dispelled despite 68 years of constitutional experiment in our country. It is noteworthy that the conception of a family arises out of equal contribution from both parents, and the outcome must therefore not be treated as a liability of the mother or the father alone, where the situation is not a single parent. Sadly, the legal framework addressing the concerns like child welfare does not concentrate on this aspect of the family life.
Stop. It has been submitted that as right now, the petitioner is a widower and a single parent. The benefit of 730 days childcare leave ought to be extended to him. Stop paragraph. It has been submitted that the aforesaid two memoranda are
Discriminatory and gender bias.
they are discriminatory. Stop. When the Constitution speaks of equality, the state government should rise to the occasion and should encourage equality in all respects. Stop paragraph. It should not be the idea of the women taking care of the children should not be encouraged. Stop. Both parents should be responsible for taking care and for development of their children. Stop. Next. Reference has been made to the act where act and namta and the Joint Secretary Government of West Bengal within bracket finance are directed अपनी एजुकेशनটাকে বাদ দিয়ে দিন The Joint Secretary Government of West Bengal Finance Department is directed to take a decision in the matter keeping in mind the issue of equality and gender discrimination and decide the representation filed by the petitioner. Stop. Next. A decision shall be taken in the matter at the earliest, but positively within a period of 90 days from the date of communication of this order.